Hola. How are you today?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Aaron, tell me a little bit about the season. How has it been so far? Le pregunto esta temporada cómo ha sido hasta ahora.
It's been it's been fun. We got a really good group of guys on this ball club. We're playing good baseball right now. Obviously, some changes in the managerial spot. So it's been kind of all over the place for a little bit, but we're getting some guys back healthy. Segura just came back, and then Harper hopefully soon. So looking forward to even more fun.
Bueno, ese ha sido muy divertido. Por unos momentitos estuvieron ahí, un momento que las cosas no estaban muy acomodadas por el cambio de manager y todo eso, pero él dice que tienen un muy buen equipo, un buen grupo de muchachos y espera que pronto puedan tener buenos jugadores de vuelta, como es el caso de Bryce Harper, que está lesionado, pero espera que vuelva pronto. So, tell me a little bit about you have been doing so great this season, and what has clicked for you, what has changed. I don't know, did you change anything in your approach compared to previous years? Anything new that you're implementing. So le pregunto, él personalmente le está yendo muy bien este año y le pregunto si él ha cambiado algo, si algo ha hecho algunos cambios a su rutina o ese tipo de cosas.
Nothing really new. Just trying to be a little more consistent on the mound, trying to stay over the rubber a little bit longer in my delivery, make my delivery a little bit more consistent, and really try to get ahead of hitters a lot more than I was last year and the previous year. So my goal is always try to not walk anybody in the game, and I felt like I've done that probably the best in my career this year. So always want to limit that, and going into this season, I really wanted to limit the walks, and I wanted to make the hitter earn his spot on the bases and not give any free passes. So I think that mindset has helped me a little bit this year, and should try to throw as many innings as I can, and obviously the game dictates itself, but our defense has been playing really good this year, and as of lately, very good, and it's definitely helped me a lot going deep in the games.
Bueno, y dice que él no es que ha hecho nada nuevo, pero su mentalidad ha cambiado, ya que él entrando este año pensó, no quiere dar bases por bola. Él quiere que si un jugador va a llegar a las bases, tiene que ganarse ese puesto. Y él ha tratado de, cuando está pichando en el mount, es como que su lanzamientos y todo eso, su proceso, sus mecánicas se hagan un poquito más consistentes y para envolver un poquito más a los bateadores. Pero dice que también le ha ayudado mucho que la defensa del equipo ha jugado muy bien y que ellos están haciendo un buen trabajo y en los últimos juegos han jugado muy bien. And of course you mentioned, the manager change in the middle of the season. How crazy is that for a player? Like, having a manager is so important. He's leading the way here. So coming into the season with a manager, when a man said, in the middle of the season, you get like a new manager. How crazy was that? So le pregunto, el cambio de manager en medio de la temporada, como el manager es la persona que lidera aquí, ellos vienen, entran y tienen en su mente que van a estar con alguien y luego tienen que cambiar el manager en mitad de la temporada. Le pregunto, ¿cómo fue eso para ellos?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously the business part of the game, but as the players, what we try to do is we try to just keep what we've been doing on the field, do what we can control, and keep playing clean baseball, good baseball, and that's what we've done so far after the change. And Thompson's been great, and I mean he was a bench coach for us since I came up in 2018 was his first year with us, so he's awesome, and Joe's a great guy. I like Joe a lot, and unfortunately that's just how baseball goes sometimes, but yeah, for us, for players, we stick with our plan and what we need to do to win the baseball game, and that's the most important thing overall, is to win the baseball game that day.
Bueno, él dice, como jugadores ellos hacen lo que pueden para controlar lo que pueden controlar, que es jugar bien, jugar buen béisbol, y eso es lo que han tratado de hacer después del cambio. Pero también dice que el nuevo manager, él fue el bench coach de ellos desde el 2018, que fue cuando Aaron subió, y entonces ellos están muy familiarizados con él, y tenerlo a él es muy bueno, y lo conocen, y es una persona que ha estado en el equipo, entonces hizo la transición un poco más fácil para ellos, pero como jugadores ellos se enfocan en el juego y ganar juegos, que es lo importante. And I called you Austin a little bit ago. And let's talk a little bit about that. Your brother, a catcher, you're a pitcher. So that was fun growing up, right? Te pregunto, su hermano es el catcher Austin Nola. Entonces le pregunto, él es pitcher, su hermano catcher, ¿cómo fue eso creciendo, esa dinámica?
Well, he wasn't always a catcher. So he started catching in, I believe, going into 2017, I think, either 16 or 17. But he played shortstop his whole career. And he was in the Marlins organization for 5.5 years, I believe, as a shortstop, a little bit of second base, third base, and then he ended up converting to catching and got sent back down to Double-A with the Marlins and got moved back up to Triple-A, and then went to the Arizona Fall League, and then ended up getting traded to Tacoma, Seattle's Triple-A. So, and then he got called up as a first baseman with the Mariners in 2019, and caught a little bit, and then I think opened the season in 2020 as catching, and then got traded to San Diego. So, and now he's catching. He's doing great. So he's had what a career so far he's had, and I feel like he stuck it out in the minor leagues because he loves playing the game, and I think that says a lot about him and him as a player, him as a person, to keep pushing always, because he always believed he was going to make it to the major leagues, and he always believed he was going to make it as a shortstop, and I believed it too. And when he told me he was going to switch to catching, I was kind of mad at first because I knew what he could do and what he's capable of in the infield. But when he started catching, yeah, it was great for me to have a catcher in the off seasons to throw to, and it made it really easy to go to the field and work on things, and we helped each other out. He helped me out a lot, and I'm glad to see him up in the major leagues doing what he's doing and succeeding as a brother, and all the hard work he's put in over the years at almost every single position except a few, and to make it right there says a lot about him. And I think younger guys that might be transitioning into different positions and that might be only stuck on one position, they always want to stick to one position. Sometimes it doesn't work like that. You got to believe that you can make it up here, and being here is the ultimate goal. All right, no matter where you're going to play. If you're a pitcher, bullpen, starter, position player, outfield, infield, catching, being up here is the ultimate goal. And if you're healthy, you can always make that step forward. But if you're not, you always got to get back to normal. So that's the ultimate goal, is to be healthy in the major leagues.
Bueno, y él describe un poquito de la carrera de su hermano, que no siempre fue catcher, empezó como shortstop, tuvo que cambiar muchas veces de posiciones, fue enviado a diferentes equipos, diferentes organizaciones, muchos años en las ligas menores, pero finalmente ya cuando fue y cambió a ser catcher, y él ya pudo ser parte de un equipo de Grandes Ligas consistentemente. Dijo que cuando su hermano cambió de posición, le dijo que ya no iba a ser shortstop, que iba a ser catcher. Él se molestó un poco porque él sabía mucho el potencial que tenía su hermano y que podía ser un buen shortstop. Pero después le gustó que fuera catcher, porque después en la off-season ya él tenía un catcher también para lanzarle, y él ha aprendido mucho y se siente muy feliz de que su hermano haya podido, todos esos años que duró en las ligas menores, cambiando posiciones, diferentes equipos, pero que finalmente ya está en Grandes Ligas. Y le dice que a los jugadores que se quieren quedar en una sola posición, que no quieren cambiar, que sí, que lo importante es estar saludable y llegar a Grandes Ligas. Grandes Ligas es la última, es donde tú quieres estar sin importar la posición. Si te piden que cambien la posición, si lo están pensando, que lo haga y que trabajen fuerte para eso. Of course, your brother played in the DR too. He played with Estrellas. So, did he tell you anything about that?
A little bit. I know he wasn't there for too long.
No.
I don't think. I think like, a month?
But he made an impact there.
Yeah. I didn't. I hadn't talked too much about that with him, but I know he had a good time, and it was a good experience for him.
Bueno, y su hermano también jugó en Santo Domingo, jugó con las Estrellas. Dice, no jugó mucho, pero él sabe que se divirtió mucho cuando estuvo allá. And to finish the interview, of course, Aaron, I have to ask, how's your Spanish?
Not the best.
Can you tell us anything in Spanish at all?
I'll be honest, not really. Vamos, yeah. I mean, That's probably the most common.
Okay, I'll help you a little bit. Let's see. But can you say, hola, ¿cómo está?
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Bien.
Bien.
Okay. And so we're going to tell something to the fans in Spanish. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay, so fanáticos.
Fanáticos?
Sigan. Sigan.
So what is that one?
Sigan.
Sigan.
Apoyando.
Apoyando.
A los Phillies.
A los Phillies.
Y vamos Phillies.
Oh, vamos Phillies.
Esta fue la entrevista con Aaron Nola.